just looking at me.
I'll have this drink, or maybe three. I'll have this drink.
Everybody's drinking with me.
I'll have this drink, or maybe three. I'll have this drink. Everybody's drinking with me. Shot down, leave alone with nobody else. Shot down, leave alone again. Shot down, leave alone with nobody else. Shot down, leave alone again. Come sit with me, come sit with me, come sit with me.
Pretty baby, won't you sit down?
Come sit with me, come sit with me, come sit with me.
Pretty baby, won't you sit down?
You have this drink, this one's on me, this one's for free.
Everybody's drinking on me.
You have this drink, this one's on me, this one's for free. Everybody's drinking on me. Shot down, leave alone with nobody else. Shot down, leave alone again. Shot down, leave alone with nobody else. Shot down, leave alone again. It's softer now, I'm softer now, I'm softer
This
now.
party's closing down, let's head out.
It's softer now, I'm softer now, I'm softer
This
now.
party's closing down, let's head out.
It's not that late, we'll find something. It's not that late,
It's really not that late.
it's not that late, we'll find something. It's not that late, it's only 3 a.m. Shot down, leave alone with nobody else. Shot down, leave alone again. Shot down, leave alone with nobody else. Shot down, leave alone again. Shot down, leave alone with nobody else. Shot down, leave alone again. Shot down, leave alone with nobody else. Shot down, leave alone again, 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 again. I don't wanna stay, but I will anyway. She doesn't wanna care, but she will. It's only fair. Well, he doesn't give a shit, but he will get over it. They don't wanna stay, but they will anyway. What's in the world around him? Let's stay up all night with the lights on. With the lights on. I don't understand, but I will if I can. She doesn't wanna stay, but she will anyway. Well, he doesn't wanna care, but he will. It's only fair. They don't give a shit, but they will get over it. Hey, what's in the world around him? Shit.
lights on.
I'm Danny Otto. Joining with me, as always, is hashtag Cori Bear.
Hello.
And all the way on the perch seat, I guess, is what I can say.
Sure.
50 Shades of Greg.
Hey, word to your mothers.
And joining with us, I believe, all the way in LA, the best friend Pete.
I think that's me.
I think that's you.
There he is.
Hey,
Hey, cutie.
hi. Nothing? Yeah? Hello?
I can kind of see myself.
Yeah.
I'm a little vain.
Yeah, he's not happy with the picture quality.
I'm not.
No. Too pixelated for your prettiness.
Well,
I thought it was just good. We tested this.
well, you're trying something different tonight, right? You're on a phone tonight?
Yo, I spent the money on that new iPhone, yo.
Uh-oh. And?
Pete,
Not happy.
we need Apple as a sponsor, Pete. Don't badmouth Apple now.
This is it's honestly. I think it's honestly Skype. Skype is poop. The new iPhone XS Max. It shoots 4K. It is like a mini studio in my hands, and I love it.
Nice.
But Skype is poop.
Yeah.
And we've lost Skype as a sponsor.
Yeah.
What if all of a sudden Skype was just like, they just pulled the plug on our feed? Well, if you don't like us, screw you.
We'd
I mean,
lose
we would
Pete.
just lose Pete. That's it.
That's right, Cori.
It wasn't that big of it.
That's right.
Just kidding, Pete.
We
I
love
love
you.
you.
I was gonna say, yeah. Never mind. I will go for the throat. I will go for the throat, people. I'm trying to save some sponsors.
Well, now we also
kinda-
can't get an Apple sponsor,
Yeah.
which is crazy because apples are delicious. So thanks, Pete.
Golden Delicious or nothing. Golden Delicious or nothing.
My coffee's
I mean, they're all good.
Granny Smiths are trash apples.
No!
Yeah.
Really?
They're too sour.
Yeah, but that's why people like them.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't want anything that I'm not going to enjoy just because I'm eating it.
I enjoy sour.
I do too.
Same way I enjoy hot.
Wait,
Yes.
Golden Delicious is like that perfect little balance.
Yeah, that's like boring.
Yeah.
Not
Like the-
boring.
The
It's-
white guy of.
What?
That's the white guy of apples.
And we got Rachel. Woo!
Boom.
That didn't take long.
I feel like
There we go.
I
We
feel
did it.
like, Here's
We
the
did
thing.
it.
Here's the thing. I feel like Cori just kind of had that like in the palm of her hand, and she was just like, one day,
Oh, I'm feisty today.
one day, I'm gonna
I'm
use that
feisty.
and compare it
Like
to
it.
whatever somebody says, and that be the boring thing.
Yes.
Corey likes to fight, yo. Corey likes to fight. She's the Mayweather of this team.
What?
No, no, no.
Cori likes to fight?
No, she's the Pacquiao.
No, I am the.
No.
Pacquiao. Pacquiao. You are not the Mayweather. You are the Pacquiao.
She is the
There
most
we go.
pacified member of this cast. I have never seen her fight anyone ever.
Okay, now I'm feeling attacked.
You've experienced it.
Okay. Oh, look,
I
and now
have
she's a
experienced
victim.
being attacked.
Yeah. She choked you out in 3 rounds.
She did.
Wait, it took 3?
I'm surprised. I
Yeah.
got all round. Those judges must have been not paying attention during that round.
We
or
weren't.
something. Yeah, clearly.
There were dogs.
You know what sucks is when judges don't pay attention and they just make decisions randomly.
And they gave it to me. I guess.
Foreshadowing.
What?
You know what I mean?
What?
You know what I mean? Just wait
Ding,
for it.
ding, ding.
Wait for it. Later in the show.
It's scary because I don't even know what he's doing.
I don't either.
Oh wait, or is it next show?
I don't.
Is that
know
on
what-
Thursday? It doesn't matter.
No one reads the
Doesn't
rundown.
No, I got it right here.
Nobody reads it.
Just
No,
right
it's
here.
just that at this point they're like, oh, surprise, surprise. Like I'll get a phone call like, oh, we're gonna surprise Danny, and I'm pretty sure Danny's getting the same phone call. Oh, we're gonna surprise Cori, and
Yep.
then none of us know what's going
That's
on.
right.
That's what happened for the
That's it.
Friendsgiving episode. They were
Neither
like,
of us
"We're
know."
not gonna tell you what's gonna happen."
That's
They're like,
actually
we're gonna
true.
take all the footage, Cori. We're not gonna show it to you. Ugh.
Yeah, no, that's actually true.
And I said, oh wait, what am I walking into?
But we did all right.
You're not gonna know. All right, guys, we have a humongous show tonight. We have
Huge.
so much to get to. We have a special guest. We have everything. Stay tuned. More popping off after this. We've got the pop of the night. We've got, like I said, a special guest.
We've got a guest.
We've got
Yeah.
a guest.
No.
It's interesting. Stay tuned. We're popping off after this.
fly. Yo, me, oh my, spread your love and fly. Yo, me, for I, spread your love and fly. Dance a little.
What's the most important thing you can do today? How about swab to save a life? Every 3 minutes in the United States, a person is diagnosed with a blood cancer like leukemia. Bone marrow transplants give patients a new lease on life, but 70% of them must rely on a stranger for one. You can help. Register with DKMS to become a donor. You'll receive a swab kit in the mail, swab your cheeks, send the samples back, and you're good to go. Take the first step. Become a hero. Register today at dkms.org.
It's Poppin' Off.
I've never gotten into Fallout.
Fallout is an investment. It's an investment of time.
I'm not made for those types of games. Maybe I have ADD. I definitely do.
The thing about Fallout is that it always gets you with the story. Fallout 3 was based in DC, and then I
grew up
moved to
there.
DC.
Did you find our campus?
No, but it was kind of nice because you would be like, you would just be like in the metro and be like, oh, I killed a super mutant over there. But Fallout 76 is not Fallout.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Oh!
Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me as always is hashtag Cori Bears.
Hello.
50 Shades of Greg.
So,
All the way in LA is our best friend Pete. And this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This is what I need. This is what I really want to do. It's
okay.
Hear
time.
that song for that 900th time.
I like that song. You shut your damn mouth.
Every damn time. Every damn time. I still don't even know the song. But anyway, Prissy, I'm like, oh, hey, Greg's getting into it too. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this the Lumineers?
No.
Lumineers. I hate all of it.
Yeah, get that reference.
I know the reference. Hey ho, yeah, I got that reference.
I know. If no one else, I'm just seeing if anyone else. I know.
Anyway, it's time to introduce our special guest. All the way from Seattle, we have Ethan Claunch,
Ho!
Cross Country Comics.
Hi, Ethan.
What's up, Ethan?
Ethan.
What's up, dude?
He's wearing a beanie too. Beanie gang.
Wait, was
dude.
that room always green?
Yeah, it's
Wait, was it green last time?
Always green.
It was not green last time. Am I wrong?
no, yeah, it was green last time.
Oh, but I'm okay.
You wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah, sorry.
Welcome to the show, Corey.
I'm not wrong. All right, so we've got a lot of stuff to talk to Ethan about. But first, that's our tease. Tim wanted me to make sure that I teased. We went to Ethan and we came back. We snatched him away really quick. Just as quick as we showed him, snatched him away.
Yeah.
We have something
You
very
don't have
special.
to teach everyone what Tim teaches you.
It's like a learning show. So everybody
Yeah.
can go away and go, I learned something tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Keep it for yourself.
anyway, so we got a very special thing in the mail. Shut your damn mouth.
Daddy, do you like my drawing?
So we got something really cool in the mail. It's a mystery box, and it's addressed from the Pop Dungeon.
Oh!
So huge shout out to the Pop Dungeon. In case you guys
Is that
don't know,
Martin?
the Pop Dungeon
Sorry.
is not Martin. Number one fan is Martin.
Okay.
The Pop Dungeon is a pop retailer in Las Vegas.
Okay.
Very cool place. Pete got to visit when he was in Vegas. He was out there. He got to see hashtag number one fan Martin. They both met up. They hung out with him, and they met up at the Pop Dungeon. Now the Pop Dungeon doesn't have a physical location, but they're online and they have a bunch of really cool sales. This was part of the Black Friday mystery sale that they had, where they had a bunch of mystery boxes. You paid one flat fee. You could have gotten like a really cool one that was worth a lot, or you could get like just something that's worth a random one that's worth like $10.
Sure.
But Martin wouldn't let me say whether it was from him or not. I'm going to give a huge shout out to the Pop Dungeon. They're awesome. They retweet our stuff. They've sent us stuff before. They're really cool. Check them out online, on Instagram, on Twitter. They're really awesome. I know Martin had a hand in this too.
I just randomly said Martin because, like, to me, when a box gets sent,
yeah,
it's
Martin.
that dude.
But shout out to Martin too, because I know he had a hand in it also. So shout out to number one fan.
Oh, like legit? No, I mean like he really did.
I think.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
He wouldn't let me give him credit though.
Oh,
but I told
okay.
him no matter what, I'm gonna.
Well, credit Martin.
Yeah. So
Too
I
late.
don't know what's in here.
Okay.
No one knows exactly what's in here.
It's anthrax.
Probably if there's powder, I'm gonna
Yeah.
assume. But
We're about to breathe in our death.
It's rap.
What's in the box?
Look, they wouldn't let me open.
Oh, I thought it was Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
What's in the box?
I thought it was Gwyneth Paltrow's head. Oh. Open it.
Yes!
Become wrath.
It's like triple sealed wrapped. We got Hermione.
Oh!
Thank you guys so much. This is awesome.
That is awesome.
We're gonna have to display it. Look, put it right here
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah.
It looks like it's
Right in front of
it's
Homer.
New York City Comic Con exclusive, fall convention exclusive.
Oh.
So big shout out to the Pop Dungeon and to Martin, number one fan Martin. Like we said,
Best.
Pop Dungeon.
Pop Dungeon,
Killing
Martin.
it.
Thank you guys so much. So
Yeah.
that is the pop of the night. We didn't know what it was gonna be. We couldn't set anything up for it.
There it is. Surprise.
Surprise! All right,
Thanks, guys.
so let's bring Ethan back.
Sure.
We teased.
Yeah, that was a weird intro and leave.
Yeah.
Man, that was a real big tease. Hi, Ethan. This is the first time meeting you. I'm so glad to be a part of the Beanie Gang. I'm glad we got to share this moment.
Yeah.
Guys are the
Brothers,
Skype
man.
gang too.
Beanie Brothers.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, Ethan. Just so you know, don't hit your wagon to Pete. He'll get you.
Yeah.
He's on my time zone. I won't forget him.
Don't hit your wagon to Pete because he will lose Tim to dysentery when you cross the river.
All on the Oregon Trail.
Love it.
You guys get it.
We got it.
I love it.
We got it. So Ethan, you have something to show us. Don't
I
you?
do have something to show you. Yes, sir. You guys got another package in the mail, or more rather, Tim did.
Ooh.
So many wiener jokes that I can't. I said there were so
If you
many in
use-
a row.
If you use wiener, I've been told. By the way, guys, downstairs, I don't even care if you say it in my
Another
ear.
wiener joke.
I do call him my guy downstairs. Anyway, guys downstairs.
All right.
Can I get somebody on the mic really quick? Are we live on Twitch right now? I know we were trying to set that up. We are live on Twitch.
Dope.
So welcome in everybody from Twitch.
What's up, Twitch?
This is the first time we're live on Twitch.
No.
First time you're live on Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
I meant as a show.
Yeah.
Yay, Twitch!
Ethan, let's go back to Ethan. I hate everyone in here. Let's go back to Ethan.
Somebody's calling me. I have to take this.
So
No, really. Go ahead, Ethan. Sorry.
what was in the package that was sent to Tim?
Last time I was on this show, a few weeks back, I was doing that illustration of you, Danny, as an orc. So I finished that up in the time I was gone, and I sent that out to Tim, which should be with you guys in studio.
We got it.
However, it seems there are some sort of difficulties, so I'm going to be showing it to you on my screen. Just let me know. I'm going to bring it up right now. Just let me know if you guys can't see it for some reason, because I've never done this.
Oh, wait, get ready, Danny. Let's get a build up here. Danny, get ready. This is your first interpretation by Ethan Claunch. And
Can you guys see it?
here we go.
We
Boom!
can't-
Do it!
We can't
Nope.
see it. No.
No.
Can't see it.
We see your face.
I need to see my face.
See your
God
face.
Now we
damn
can't,
it,
now we
Ethan.
can't hear you because we have the damn drum roll over top of you.
How's
like
it we can always hear Pete though.
Like
Yeah.
this is
All right.
Nick Cannon, and we're doing drumline right now. Jesus, sorry about that, Ethan. Back to it, but go.
I do
gonna
wish
try
Nick Cannon
this.
was here in Drumline.
Do you?
Yeah.
Mm.
He was fun.
I'm going to try this one more time.
All right, we're trying it one more time.
You better. He's redrawing it.
Yeah, he's really quick. It's just like
He's just going to stall
it's a stick
as he
figure of me.
redraws it.
It's
Yeah.
just a stick figure.
Yeah, he's
It'd
doing
probably still look like a better stick figure than if I do a stick figure.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. I can't draw to save my life.
All right. Can you guys see this?
We can
Nope,
see.
just see your face and your eyebrow being raised.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I like your eyebrow being raised.
Yeah.
Again,
I
not
am-
the only one. Hey, what's up? How you
No.
doing? My name's Pete. I rock a beanie too, and we're on the West
Yeah.
Coast.
He,
I'll forget you as soon as you move into like a mountain time zone or central.
Pete, are
As soon
you
as you start
holding
adding time.
Pete, are you holding a water gun?
Yeah. What do you have?
Is that a
over
water gun?
um,
Yeah,
was shooting
that's
a
a
target.
bubble gun.
I was throwing it up and shooting it while you guys were just
Are
on
you
Ethan.
wait? Are you effing kidding me?
No. I'm just watching. You guys were talking a little bit, so I was just playing some games. I was like, pull. So, you know.
All right, go away from Pete.
Son of a
He's in
bitch.
Every
timeout. You can
moment's
play
a
with
moment for comedy, people. I was sitting there. Ethan was trying to sort that out. You're welcome.
mute Pete. I don't even care. He can play with his gun. He's in timeout until break.
Every moment's a moment for Nerf.
It's Nerf for nothing.
Nerf for nothing. Yeah.
So before we
No,
go to
I'm
break,
too poor for Nerf.
you got the knockoff ones. They hurt though. They didn't have the little suction caps. They had the little hard rounded edges cap, and they hit you. They hit you like right here.
Yeah.
They hurt a lot. You get a little red mark right next to
So-
your eyeball.
So we're not able to get Ethan's thing up yet.
Maybe
Sometimes you just got to play with it.
Yeah, I mean, I can try to get Ethan's thing up, but I mean, that's up to him, dude. There's nothing I can do to get it up.
Well, while we're doing this though, but Ethan, like, talk about this though, man. You know, you're drawing this. You're making, like, you're obviously kind of doing. What's going through your head? What's your process? Because I wasn't really here for that. What's your process to really get into the mood to start doing this?
Well, for the most part, I
imagine
just try and
me.
make things. Actually, I did look reference Danny's face.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
So, you know.
He just stared like right at my face for hours.
I'm real sorry.
All right. Well, we're working on Ethan. Sorry, but we're working on your Skype to listen to you because we step on you. You may proceed, Ethan.
Yeah, we step on
All right.
Pete too.
Yeah, what happened to that? Didn't we used to just be able to talk and you would shut up? What's going on?
Yeah.
Let's try
Are
this.
we doing an interview with Ethan?
After the break, over the break, we're gonna try to see if we can get this to work on our side. All right. So Ethan, hang tight. Pete, keep doing what you're doing. We'll be back after this. We have so much more to get to, guys. Way too much to get to. Stay tuned. We're popping off after this.
There's too much distance separating you and I.
In the history of NASCAR, there has been no shortage of great father-son duos. Bobby and Davey Allison, Bill and Chase Elliott, and of course, Dale and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Now you get to listen to the best father-son duo in fantasy NASCAR with Scott and Sean Engel. Listen to the King and the Prince as they preview every race and give you the fantasy driver lineups to win in all regular and daily fantasy formats. Listen to the Father and Son Fantasy NASCAR Hour every week by downloading the podcast through iTunes and the FNTSY Sports Network Audio Boom channel.
It's Poppin' Off.
When it got announced that there was going to be a Pokemon movie and that Ryan Reynolds was going to be a part of it, I think all of us kind of made little jokes.
I didn't make any jokes because I didn't find out that Ryan Reynolds was going to be in it until they released that trailer.
I knew Ryan Reynolds was going to be a part of it, but I thought it was going to be like, you know, Vin Diesel is Groot, and it's just I am Groot. I didn't know how Ryan Reynolds was going to come into play. The very first trailer for Detective Pikachu got released. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm in. I'm going to see this movie in theaters.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I'm Danny Nando. I don't know what just happened. Johnny would never say that again. Johnny with us as always. That's that Cori Bears.
Hi.
50 Shades Greg.
Yeah.
All the way in LA is my best friend Pete. I don't know what you were doing with your head there. But
Just I was doing some shoosting. Just saying, trying to get my street cred up here in LA.
I think we're trying to fix some stuff. I keep grabbing these pens. Somebody take these away from me. I know we're trying to fix up. Did I hit you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I know we're trying to fix something with Ethan to be able to get his boards up or his thing to work.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, we want to talk about this. We all have a very special drink. And if you guys notice, our Kraken rum tentacle is back.
Yeah. Yeah.
That thing's back. That was a weird noise I made. I'm sorry.
It really
I
was.
apologize for anybody who's listening.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we are going to debut a new segment. It's called the Alcohol of the Month. Why are you giggling?
Because I'm pretty sure Pete is breaking everything in his apartment right now.
Just shooting things.
It's called the Alcohol of the Month. Every month we're gonna have a new sponsored alcohol, and then we're gonna try to make drinks with it.
Okay.
And drink like we normally do. But so this month we're going to start off with one of our original sponsors. We did a really cool event with them during Comic-Con with Tom Payne and Kraken Rum. And so our lovely bartender, official bartender of the show, Marissa, was so kind to help us make a drink for tonight. The drink she made was, she said, you know what, I'm not going to ruin what's already good. So she took the entire bottle of Kraken, she smoked it twice, which I didn't know you could do with alcohol, and then she infused it with maple syrup.
Oh.
Maple syrup, maybe a little bit of love, I don't know.
Yeah.
But maple syrup for sure.
Love is sweeter.
And then she served it on the rocks.
Oh.
And that's it.
Basically, a Kraken old fashioned.
It's a Kraken old fashioned. Or an old fashioned Kraken.
That's kind of funny.
Those are the better names. There were some other ones that involved smoking and stuff that were not good. They weren't approved for audiences.
Not age appropriate.
Yeah. Anyway, so I heard we also have another recipe that we were gonna use to make it, or maybe next week we'll make that one. But guys, can you throw up the board for the Kraken Rum recipe that we found?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We try that one next week.
Yeah. I just realized I'm wearing the shirt.
Yeah.
Did you? I thought you did that on purpose.
I did. I made it sound like I didn't, though.
That you just like the shirt.
Cat's out of the bag.
So anyway, guys, if you have a really cool drink idea with Kraken, you want us to try it, Marissa will mix it up for us, or Cori, our resident bartender.
I'm past those days.
Oh,
You can mix
okay.
better than anybody
All
here,
right.
though.
That's very true.
So
That's
I'm
very
trying to
true.
give you credit.
I'm the
Just
best
take it,
bartender
damn
I
it.
know.
Okay.
I'm trying to give you credit. Just take it, damn it.
Well, I don't want to step on Marissa's toes.
Yeah, but she's the official bartender of the show. You are on the cast, but also a bartender.
True.
So, but if you guys have any ideas for Kraken Rum and a mixed drink that we can make this during the month of December, we want to try to make one that's very seasonal. So maybe something with eggnog or something with cinnamon or something.
Yum.
But yeah, so moving forward, every month we're going to try a different alcohol. It doesn't have to be completely different. Like, not like we can never do another rum or anything like that. We'll get out of alcohols really quick. But we're going to try something completely different next month. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Good
right.
one.
But
Good
please
one.
drink only if you're of age.
Thank you, Pete.
Yep.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks, HR.
Now, the first drink that I'd like to name is Cracking That Ass, and we have to figure out what goes into it.
God.
Oh.
What?
So Pete doesn't get to name any drinks.
Why? Come on, people. Think about it.
I've been told
have
what I
thought
can
about it.
say and not say. Every episode, someone sits me down and says, "This is what you cannot say. You hear this? Don't ever say that again." Nobody ever does that to this guy.
Yeah, but that's
a
because you
genius
say
name for a
things.
drink.
You say things that are just like left field.
That's fair.
Very
That's
left field.
No, it's fair. Moving on. Moving on.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right.
You're right.
So
Points. Corey defended me. Let that be known.
No,
Thank
she's
you.
right.
not only did we debut that new segment,
Okay.
so that's going to be a segment that we're just, sometimes they're going to be really short, sometimes it's going to be a little bit longer if we actually have a more in-depth drink and recipe and whatever. Another new segment that we're going to debut tonight is hashtag gamertags.
Ooh.
It's going to be our video game segment.
Yes.
Yeah!
Yes.
By the way, we also started a Twitch channel
Yeah.
for the show,
Yeah.
which we're all going to be.
You guys got to check that out.
We're gonna
It's
be-
so cool.
I have never, like, I watch Twitch players all the time, Twitch streamers all the time,
Yeah.
like Ninja and some other people.
Sure.
But I'll be honest, Ninja's the one who pulled me in. But
You watch like Ninja and Cutie Pie, and that's it.
I never watched
It's-
PewDiePie.
Oh.
I never watched PewDiePie.
All right.
It was PewDiePie, but I never watched him.
PewDiePie.
I watched
Cutie Pie
PewDiePie.
with a P.
Yeah,
PewDiePie.
PEW.
PewDiePie.
Yeah,
There's also a streamer named I'm a Cutie Pie.
yeah. There is a streamer named PewDiePie too, though.
I'm a Cutie Pie.
No, there's a streamer that's also named PewDiePie, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, a streamer named I'm a Cutie Pie.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
But
Do
anyway,
we have any lower third for whenever his voice pops up? Because I'm sorry, that sounded like a young Morgan Freeman.
It is.
Who was? Is that? It's me, Margaret. Is that
It
you,
is.
God?
Yeah. No, I mean, T says to me many, many times a day, he says, I just miss my friend. You remember that? We've all, wait. Let me just say something. We have all seen Shawshank Redemption 37 times. We've all seen it 37 times. That's true. Because of TNT and other channels. It's just if you watch TV, if you've ever been in a hotel room, you've seen Shawshank Redemption. So most people know what that quote is.
Yeah.
You've watched all 6 hours of it on TNT.
No, but in 6 separate times when you came in at a different time of.
Well, no, it's just that on TV it's so different because like every 20 minutes there's like a sub story where like some people come on and they talk about like an insurance company or like a food.
Isn't that called a commercial?
You're talking about commercials. They're commercials.
What do you mean?
Well,
all right.
They're ads for things that people can purchase.
Why are they in the movie?
The network.
Doesn't matter. We'll talk about it after.
We'll talk about it during our commercials.
All right, here we go.
What's the gamer tag thing? What's the new segment gamer tag about?
New segment gamer tag is going to be any video game related news, any video game related stories. We're gonna start covering all of that stuff in this new segment, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I hope you're excited.
I am.
What's Greg's gamer tag?
What is your game? I heard you were the last one to jump on this, by the way.
Are we really doing this? I wasn't told we were going to do this.
I have had my gamer tag.
What would be your gamer tag?
I've had my
Pete,
gamer tag since middle school. And
Okay.
I've just used it continuously on every system I've ever had.
And that's why it's a big deal. Can I just say, that's why it's a big deal. Because you made, no, seriously, because you is Pete laughing because he saw it? He's laughing because he saw it. He's laughing because he saw it. Dude, okay, so let me explain. All right, so here's the thing.
This is incredible.
No. Come on, guys. My thing was this. This was brought to me today. They were like, dude, you have to have a gamer tag by noon. It was like 11:15. Right? So they were like, 50 Shades of Greg, we'll do that. I'm like, but you guys, it's like I don't usually game. Like I do game, but not online.
Okay.
So like this is gonna be my first online experience. And by the way, come check me out because I'm bad. And it's gonna be awesome.
This is how by the way, this is
so
how
bad.
things are gonna go on the stream. It's gonna be Greg on the bottom.
Yep.
Then Danny.
Yep.
And then all the rest of them are gonna be more at the top, much
Yep.
better in their field. So Greg will be really funny. Here's what I want.
I
by
am
way,
the bottom.
from you. I only want you.
Why is that funny? I don't understand what's going on.
I only want Greg to stream Uncharted games, and I want you to narrate
My own character?
all of your own character.
Gosh.
That's all I want.
You know what's funny is nobody thought of that yet. I've never played my own character.
That's all I
I've never
want.
played them, ever.
You have no
That
idea.
would be
how
funny.
That's all I want.
Okay.
That's all I want.
Well, my gamer tag is it burns when I stream. So
I had no idea that was good.
That's incredible.
And I think that's solid.
You not like here's the thing. It's like your first day in the major leagues and you hit a home run. Your first
Thank
at bat.
you,
Like-
Danny. Because everybody at the apartment was like, "That is ridiculously stupid." I want to hear from
good.
T and Terrell right now. I want you guys both to chime in on the damn thing, and I want you both to admit that you said, "Well, wait, I don't know if T was as adamant, but Tim was a super dick about it." And he was like, that's not okay. You can't do that. And I said, I promise you it's funny. I told you so, you dummy.
Incredible.
It's so good. And
Thank you, Pete.
Stop laughing.
Thank you, Pete. He's still laughing about the name. I don't understand why you guys didn't get it.
It's incredible. They're not
Thank you.
answering.
I'm
They're
just
not
going to chime in. I'm just going to chime in.
How does Ethan think about all this
So
right now?
I do want to know what Ethan thinks about this, but I will chime in on this one portion. I agreed with it burns when
Yeah, I think you did, buddy. I'm sorry.
I did. Thank you.
I went
for
back on that halfway through. I
betraying
think you
me.
did.
Thank
Yeah.
you. No big deal.
He did try to go back
Judas.
halfway through.
So Ethan, how are you?
Oh yeah.
I'm fantastic, man.
Lies.
Estabini gang.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. The share screen prompt is not working with Skype right now, so I have nothing to show you but my beautiful face.
Okay, so you don't have anything to show you, but I do have a genuine question though. Get into that though. Like when you are in like what helps you get into that fucking freaking creative space?
Jesus Christ, what is that?
Oh man.
Damn it,
Oh
Pete.
no.
He just ducked out of frame. Get him off the frame. Mute him. He's in timeout. Ethan, you're the only person here by Skype right now.
Yes.
So I think what Pete was trying to say, what gets you into the mind? We have only a limited amount of time, but what gets you into that space of creating something from taking like me and putting me into some sort of fantasy character or something like that?
Right. A lot of it obviously is just building off of reference materials. The first thing I thought of was the Warcraft movie. I don't know if anybody saw it, but it was really the first time that I had seen like a female orc kind of done up Hollywood style. I mean, they made them look really nice.
Sure.
But with yours, I tried to keep, just kind of just like more of a brutish female.
Yeah.
And
thanks.
That's how I describe him when people ask. I'm like,
Thanks.
I do this show with a dude. They're like, how? Well, what's he like? I'm like, brutish female.
Either we'll check back in with you, I promise. I know I keep seeing you hit that share button over and over again. You're like, damn it, just work.
Yeah.
But we got to go to break. I promise I'm not cutting you off for no reason at all. We're bringing you back in. I promise. Guys, we haven't even gotten to half the stuff on this damn list.
It burns when I stream.
It does burn when you stream. Anyway, guys, come back after this. We've got more hashtag gamer. We've got hashtag trending weird stories. We've got so much to get to. Stay tuned, everybody.
Game time decisions.
Here's a tip. If you want people, you get younger guys. It's a full-time job. You're watching tape. You're hitting the gym. You got to pass multiple physical tests. Hey, you want to be an NFL rep and keep up with the best athletes in the world? You can't just be some old guy jogging around. And the worst is the old guy's trying to spot the ball. It's not even just the repping. I'm watching the spots going wrong, a yard back there. Just, it's guesswork,
Weekdays, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. Only on the Fantasy Sports Radio Network. It's Poppin' Off.
The only job that's bruised me worse than my co-host Cori was at Walmart. I was on the conveyor belt, and I proceeded to fall directly on my ribs on the conveyor belt and bruise all of them.
Why were you on the conveyor belt?
Were you celebrating?
Yeah. We finished unloading the truck, and I got up on it.
And you raised your hand.
That was like a you problem.
Could happen.
This was your fault.
Yeah.
It's not Black Friday.
This wasn't my fault. This was a you
I know,
problem.
I understand, but
we have video evidence.
Right, I understand that, but you can't blame that one on Black Friday.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Why is he laughing?
Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me as always is hashtag Cori Bear.
Hi.
Which is also her gamer tag on Xbox Live.
Only on Xbox Live and
That's what I said.
Steam.
That's what I said.
Not on
I
PlayStation.
said only on Xbox Live.
And Steam.
Hashtag 50 Shades of Greg.
Where do your mothers?
AKA It Burns When I Stream.
Yep.
All the way in LA.
Hilarious.
Our best friend Pete, which is Westwood 11.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
And so,
And
guys,
Ethan, do you play video games?
I was just about to ask him, Pete. Thank you very much.
Here we go.
I was just about to ask him. Also from Seattle, we got Ethan. Ethan, we're gonna do the reveal next week when we have it working on our side, or you have it working on your side, or maybe both will work.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Anyway, but in the
Terribly
meantime,
sorry about that, everybody.
No,
it's
dude.
not your fault.
Dude, a live show accidents happen all the time. Like stuff didn't work on our side, stuff didn't work on your side. It's totally nobody's fault at all.
I
But
blame you.
what we wanted to do was talk some more. I hate you, Pete. What we wanted to do was talk more video games. But before we do that, Ethan, do you have a gamer tag? Do you play?
I do. I'm on PlayStation 4. I don't play as much as I'd like to. Just spend most of my time here at the desk. But yeah, I go by Vincent Vocetious. It's a name I chose, unfortunately, years and years and years ago.
I think that's all of us except for Greg.
Yeah, that's why I love.
Yeah, see, this is what's good for Greg. And so my gamer tag, by the way, is Darnak McSack, all caps and a space. Because when I made it in middle school, I was like, I just want to scream it because it's the greatest. It's the greatest name.
Do it now.
Darnak McSack. Yeah,
Love it.
Because it was funny to say McSack in all caps. Like,
Sure.
all the time. My friend who helped me, like we both were kind of like making up names and stuff. His was Cordy McDuncan. Mine was Darnak McSack. And
Did you
honestly,
order both of them at McDonald's?
Yes, yes, I did.
Okay.
With a side of fries.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm bringing it back.
Okay.
Anyway,
Darnak McSack.
so To kick off, hashtag gamertags.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk a little bit about Destiny 2.
Why?
Oh!
Because unlike you, I actually like Destiny 2.
You want to know why I don't like Destiny 2?
Yes.
You can after.
Go ahead.
I believe we have a clip of Destiny 1, and I believe this is our friend downstairs, Tim.
Oh, is this Tim's? This is dope.
Tim?
Yep.
Do we have that clip?
Heavy ammo inbound.
So that was Destiny 1, and just because, like, I barely played Destiny 1. I ordered it because my roommates were getting it at the same time, and I was like, well, I'll play with my roommates. That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even get any updates for Destiny 1. I stopped before any of the DLC started with that one. But for Destiny 2, I'm all in. I've gotten all of them. And just watching that, it seemed I can immediately tell how dated it is.
Yeah.
Just because everything's. But some of the stuff that stayed is the Warlocks.
Sorry.
Yeah. Don't take away from the skills, yo. God, don't take away from Tim's skills. Well, like,
No, I was just gonna say
you know
Tim's
what?
never been
He
dated,
just
but-
murked all those people, but like that's so old.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I didn't really play that one, but like that was poop.
Yeah.
Like, man, boo that man. Tim, you're trash.
So the reason we started with Destiny is because today is the start of the Black Armory, which is new DLC. That's the reason I wanted to bring it up and why we introed it with Tim. Tim hasn't played much of Destiny 2 at all, really. I don't think. I mean,
it seems like he didn't play much of Destiny 1, if you know what I mean.
Trash.
But we have our little Cade 6 right here.
Oh my god!
I brought him in.
Oh, hey.
Oh, what's up, dude?
He died.
Look at that little guy.
Why spoilers? You gotta say spoilers first.
You son of a bitch.
Corey.
Corey.
I got this when I pre-ordered the Forsaken DLC.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because Cade dies.
God damn it.
So what is going on in Destiny 2? Since you're right now the expert on it, what's going on?
I mean, we had the big update, or I guess the big DLC content was the Forsaken, which just came out a few months ago, or 2 or 3 months ago at this point. And it all involved Cade 6 and him. We've said it a million times now. Getting killed, and then you track down his killer, and that opens up a whole bunch of different stuff. The story's been pretty good. I mean, it's Bungie, so when they're not trying to spread it out over DLCs, their story content is actually decent. If you remember back to Halo 1 through 3, they're good at telling stories.
Mm-hmm.
They chop everything into DLCs, but the story content is actually pretty cool.
Right.
And now it's involving that. I haven't played any of the Black Armory because it literally dropped today. So,
hey Ethan,
can I? Go ahead.
Yes.
do you play Destiny?
I played Destiny 2. I didn't play Destiny 1, unfortunately.
Well, that's fine because I played Destiny 1. I didn't have 6 friends, dude, so I never finished a raid.
I've only raided once.
I have raided. I found 6 friends once, but then we got like blackout drunk, and you can't do a raid blackout drunk.
That's right.
You can do anything blackout drunk if you try hard enough.
Yeah, there
Well-
was a lot of blank space, and you had to do a lot of jumping.
I'm gonna
and
tell you
have
what.
to remember where that was, and I did not remember that drunk.
Yeah.
But Ethan, so have you been keeping up with Destiny 2? I know you said you played it, but how long? How in depth have you been playing it? We're on season 5. The Black Armory is season 5.
He's been at the desk, yo.
Yeah, I didn't make that far. I don't think I made it out of season 1.
Oh.
My roommate got into it pretty heavily, and he tried to get me into it. I wasn't into it as much as he was, I suppose.
Just say no.
Do you have though, like do you have like a certain video game that you feel like if you could have been like, man, I wish I would have like drew that or like came up with that?
Oh man, I know Corey's gonna love this, but Borderlands.
Oh my god, I love you so much.
Bing bong.
Yes.
Borderlands is one of my favorite games to date.
You and I are friends. We're best friends forever. Wait, Borderlands, the original or 2? Because I don't even consider the pre-sequel
Don't tell
a
him.
game.
Damn it.
Yeah, pre-sequel was no good.
It's terrible.
I really like Borderlands 2, but
Okay, then
my favorite character was Mordecai on Borderlands 1.
Well, he was still in Borderlands 2, and he was a badass, so it's fine.
That is true.
See, like the graphics on that, I remember like the graphics on Borderlands were awesome, and I liked how you guys were like nerding out over that. See, Danny and I shared like some Overwatch moments. I'm glad to see Cori finally has like some Borderlands love. Greg, we're just really happy he has a gamer tag. But T and Tim in the booth. They have their own little like nerdy stuff that I know that they want to cover.
They're actually good at games.
Yeah,
But they're good at
actually.
League of
Why are we
Legends.
saying actually?
Well, because
Talking about them like they're girls.
No, because I'm not.
To
Yeah,
us.
because I'm bad.
Yeah.
I was just talking about me.
I'm not
I'm
good.
bad.
I just play
They're
enough
good.
that-
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. I mean, Cori, here's the thing. I think Cori is probably better than both of them.
We need to see a matchup to crown the winner.
Yeah.
I'm not even in the running, so I'm not even saying that because I think the only game I've ever beat Cori at is Street
We've
Fighter 2.
heard this is like the 17th time,
And we're never
We've
having a
said
rematch
this.
because
In
I
the
always
last, like,
I'm gonna
3
keep
weeks,
that crown
my
forever.
friend.
I'm gonna keep that crown forever.
Fair enough.
I
quick.
don't know.
So getting into what Pete was hinting at, a game that Tim and T and to a certain extent Cori play. How often do you play it, actually?
I don't know, but I put like $500 into that game, so I better be a part of this community.
All right, League of Legends. So this is what I wanted you. I wanted you to take lead on this, and we can hopefully hear from T downstairs, Tim downstairs also, and touch a little bit about League of Legends. I know there's a new season, nerfed champ, like new champions, like all of this stuff. Like let's dig into this. You take lead on this because I'm not I haven't even played League of Legends, and you guys talk about it, and I kind of just get glazed over. I listen to everything, but I don't play enough to.
Never listen to me or my feelings.
That usually sounds like me before the show, not you.
No, there's a new champ that just came out. It looks like a pretty frog. Nico, I believe, is it? But like, it's one of those things where every single time a new champion comes out, they're OPAF.
Yeah, T's so mad.
Yeah, T was
he's so mad.
Very heated last night when he was talking about it, saying that it was trash.
I just first saw it today, and just looking at the QWER and even the passive, it's one of those champions that's going to be nerfed in the next month.
That's what T said.
Can I
it's
ask
gonna be
you, just from language that I understand,
Mhm.
is it like in Destiny or Destiny 2, where a new gun comes out and people figure out how to exploit it so that it's the best gun in the game, and then after about a month of that, they put a patch in, and then it's not the best gun anymore?
It's not an exploit. The thing about it is that from a developer's standpoint, it's really hard to get all of that information as to like how that champion is going to work against other champions and other team structures.
You got to try it.
You have to try it, and the way that you try it is you just stick it into gameplay.
Oh, so you just throw it out there.
Throw it
and
into gameplay, and
see
then
what
you listen to
happens.
all the feedback. And then a month later, when the next patch comes out, it's nerfed, and everybody who fell in love with this OP champion is pissed off.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it sounds like in my apartment.
Okay.
Cancer! This character, this champion is cancer!
But what ends up
what-
happening, and
what
this
T
is what
says.
also
That's
sucks.
what it sounded like on the call last night.
And this is what also
He hates
sucks
it.
is that like when you nerf that champion, you find other champions to nerf. So like it's not one of those games where you just play one champion. You play 6 to 10 different champions.
Right.
And then if 6 to 10 of those champions are nerfed, like your entire gameplay is gone.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like there's one that I play religiously, and when I went to go back and try and play her, things were so different that I was
Poppy?
losing. I never lost. Oriana mid.
It would be, because it sounds a lot like your name. Yeah.
No,
I get
it's
it.
just that I'm just like a robotic psychotic. That's me in real life.
Oh,
Hello?
I like that. Yeah. Hey, Ethan, I have a question for Ethan. Ethan.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, he's still here. Good. All right.
Was that your question?
Yeah, no, well,
Okay,
no.
then moving on.
Hey, Ethan, are you still here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, moving on. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so, dude, but seriously, So like would you be willing to go on to the Twitch stream and draw?
Oh.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like think about that. Like he go on to the Twitch stream and like draw something because we haven't seen it yet, so it's kind of taken some of the oomph out of it. But I've seen what he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
Wish we could have shown it, dude. You haven't seen it yet. I cannot wait for you to see it. It is amazing.
Very
and
cool.
so this is a little, out of context, but God, he could get on Twitch and draw.
You should just do a live stream, like let people pick what to draw, and you just take it and run with it for like an hour. Time everyone off. Don't do anything like obviously keep it like PG-13.
Yeah.
But
of course,
give me the R1.
But before we get too far, for League of Legends, I believe we have a video clip of the new champ.
Let's do it.
Can we throw it? I thought Cori was going to throw it too, but let's go.
Looking at that champion already, I'm assuming that's, and correct me if I'm wrong, T, that's probably a mid. We're looking at a mage assassin, because I actually didn't look that up. That's my bad. But you're looking at 2 stuns and 2 evasions, including your passive. So that OP, it's gonna get nerfed. That champion's not gonna exist in a month. Continue.
Yeah, it's gonna get nerfed, and then Pete is gonna shoot her at a target.
Thug life.
It's a callback joke. That's a callback.
No
joke.
regrets.
No regrets.
So I just wanted to touch on one thing. Mm-hmm. We're running out of time in this segment, but I did want to touch. All I can hear is you damn clicking.
Yeah.
That was my pants being unbuttoned.
Are you? He's wearing the mechanical pants that I bought him.
Yeah, the ones that unclick themselves.
Yeah.
So on Friday, Red Dead Online,
Redemption. Mm-hmm.
Red Dead Online, finally went live, I guess.
Yeah.
Cori, did you get a chance to try that out yet?
I have not. I've
Okay.
not had a chance to try. I'm going to. I meant to today, but some stuff happened. So
Do you have that for Xbox or for PS4?
I have Red Dead for Xbox.
Okay. So if anybody wants to play Red Dead Online with Cori, what's your gamer tag again?
Cori Bear with a 3 instead of an E.
Yeah.
It's there somewhere. You'll find it. It's not that hard to find me.
She'll probably there it is.
No.
Right there. On the board.
I mean, it's gonna be at like 7 in the morning when I get home from work. But like, if you're on, let me know.
Yeah, all the early gaming. She can stream it if you see her on the stream. You play with her.
Yeah.
That gross. Didn't sound. Why did you say gross? All right, guys, come back after this. We're gonna tie everything up in a nice little bow. Try something funny with maybe a little rapid fire. Rapid fire. All right, guys, stay tuned. We're popping off.
Unfortunately, it's an injury and an IR to Rex Burkhead. I think that clears the way for much increased opportunity for Sony Michel. I think this has just changed from a committee to a timeshare where Sony Michel is like the early down back and James White as the pass-catching back.
Remembering guys like Lawrence Maroney, opportunity doesn't always lead to production, but I don't think Michel's going to turn out to be a Maroney.
I hope not, or a Jabroni even.
Weekdays, 7 a.m. Eastern on FNTSY Radio and on your popular podcast providers. It's Poppin' Off.
FAF Sports now has a new store opening up in New York City. They're back. I still want to do this. I still really.
Oh, there it is, big.
I've always wanted to jump and play chopsticks on a giant piano.
Yeah.
Same.
The new location has one.
Oh, they do.
They do.
What? Huh?
I think we should make it a popping off field trip, and we should go in with a little camera so we don't get in trouble. But we should go in and we should play.
I would love that.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Welcome back into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me, as always, is hashtag Cori Bears.
Hello.
You gotta put Pinky up.
Oh, when in doubt, pick me out.
Now she's fancy.
Joining with us as always, 50 Shades Greg.
Hey.
All the way in LA is our best friend Pete.
Hey.
Hey.
Joining with us all the way from Seattle, we have Ethan. Hey.
I wish I could grow facial hair like you.
So really quick, from that commercial that played right before we came back in, I still want to go and play on that piano on the ground. We should go there as a field trip. I still think that's a good idea.
FAO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go in and dance.
I thought we were going to do that.
I thought so too.
Okay.
We haven't
We'll
planned
do it.
We need to do it. Yep. Also, in the chat, shout out to Martin. Halo is one of the games that could potentially be dropping sometime in late 2019 or early 2020.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that. So, Martin, when that drops, all in, I will do multiplayer from the new Halo.
I will find a boyfriend just so I can break up with him over Halo.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep.
I heard, Halo Infinite. I'm super all in for that. But anyway, I heard during the break that we finally got something very interesting. Ethan, I don't know if you know this, but we got something fixed. We got something awesome.
Oh, hey, all right.
So can we go to
Danny?
What?
No, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about something being fixed.
Oh, God.
No, I have it. I just don't use it.
Ugh.
Next!
Just tie a popsicle stick to it.
All right, guys. So can we put up the black and white image? There we go. That's so cool.
You've never seen that?
I have not. I saw the little stencil of it, but I never actually got to see it.
It's so good.
Do you know what it is, Danny? Can you describe it?
It's a female orc.
Yeah, it's a battle orc. Yeah, female warrior orc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the microphone. Look at the microphone in the axe.
Oh, I didn't even see that the first time.
Yeah, isn't that
You
dope?
need to
Yeah, why
thank
is Ethan
Tim
not
and
telling us
Pharrell.
about this?
Greg is the one
Why?
who's describing
I'm not
it.
doing it. Ethan, do it. Damn it. Do it.
Yeah, Ethan, tell us what you put in this drawing.
Do it.
For sure. Go ahead. Bring it up. You guys don't need to see me. I'll explain.
That's true.
Thank you. So, yeah, what we're looking at here is Danny is a female orc. Didn't really hit the points on the female part, but...
It's okay. I can see your womb.
Thanks.
Wait, how about? I see the breastplate.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I did is I tried to incorporate as many things about kind of characteristic of Danny in with, just combining it with an orc. So, and a picture I found of him on the internet just creeping.
Yeah, I've seen this one.
What?
I've seen it.
Yeah, he knows it.
Yep. We've all seen it.
Good
Did I hear
stalking.
screaming? What is but just pause for a second. What is screaming that I hear in the background? Is that Pete or is that Ethan?
Pete has a person.
No, that's just my neighborhood. It's cool, guys. Ethan, you may proceed. Someone might be getting shanked, but it's cool, guys. It's cool.
You might want to clean out your hostage's cage. 'Cause she's yelling about things.
It's okay. Cállate! Sorry. Somebody got to speak Spanish. You got to just get them quiet.
The funniest part is she's not from Spain or Mexico. He just insists on speaking Spanish to her. She's like German or something. But
Nordic.
he's just like, don't. No. I will rescue her.
Pete accepts
Do
all
not-
cultures.
Don't talk about Nordic people.
All right,
Don't do
back
it.
to Ethan.
All right, here we go.
Back to Ethan. Ethan.
Yes. So you guys can bring up
Yes.
the picture again, so I can kind of look at what I'm talking about here. So again, like I said, I was trying to incorporate as much of Danny into this orc character as I could. So the skater shoes down there, some torn blue jeans, just a simple black shirt, and the battle axe he's carrying. Obviously, I wanted to incorporate the microphone, just because
Genius.
It's just it's what you guys do. So I mean, and then I don't know if they have the color already, but the color's done too.
I believe we do have the color, guys.
Bring it.
We've never seen the color,
No.
by the way, because we didn't.
No.
We got the black and white. We didn't get the color.
Right.
So this is a reveal for everyone, except for Ethan, I guess. Ethan knows it.
Yeah.
So guys, let's throw up the color.
Oh! Okay, that's dope.
That is awesome.
Dude, that's dope.
Thank you very much, guys.
That is badass.
Oh.
I approve.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is so
Thank
cool.
you, guys. Yeah, so the thing I wanted to point out about the color is just the trademark blue hair.
Yeah.
You know, I think above all that really just kind of shouts Danny Otto there. So
Yeah, because he spends a lot of money on hair dye. So I
I
think
really don't.
you don't.
No, it's cheap at Hot Topic. Yeah.
I didn't get it from Hot Topic. I didn't get it from Hot Topic. I joined the Sally's membership. And I get a huge discount.
Right.
Forgot about
Wait,
that.
what's the name of that place?
Sally's.
Sally's. Right.
Yeah.
Sally's.
Okay.
Ethan, so like, again, I am getting away from this. Ethan, no, dude, your work is awesome. Like you did that, like, again, just for like Danny. And again, you need to thank Tim and Terrell because I wanted to go with something a lot more offensive.
I know, because you hate me.
So
Makes
like,
sense.
I know. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
it would have been really good. I know Ethan would have had a blast with it. Ethan still did an awesome job
But
here.
what
But like,
was it, Pete?
I can't say it right now.
This
but,
is
like,
why he can't say it. I'm going to interrupt you. I know
to-
you're trying to talk. This is why he can't say it. Is because he's probably already getting it done, and he's just going to be like, "By the way, I got this done."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Also, maybe, but just to promote it,
Maybe.
Ethan, talk about like, I just want to know right now, where are you at right now? What's coming up? What should people be on the lookout for you? Because I know we're going to have you coming back in, maybe, or something like with this segment. Like, I want to hear more about you right now.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Well, yeah, I'd like to be on the show as much as I can. You know, always a huge thank you for having me, guys, and taking the time to, you know, let me come and give my spiel.
We love you.
I love you guys too. This big old heart right there.
Don't do that. Don't do that though.
Don't you lead us on.
You ruined it. Don't do that. All right, continue.
Okay.
What? You can't accept someone else's
No,
love,
hard
Gregory?
hands. Come on.
Okay, never. Ethan, I appreciated your heart hands.
I still love him.
Right, you no longer are part of this conversation. Ethan,
Okay.
thank you.
Wow.
Can you continue?
Hi. Of course. So I'm currently working on a second issue for a comic called The Book of Luca. It's available on Comixology, written by Brian Dorsey. I'm going to be finishing that up before Christmas time. After that, I'm going to be working on the logo for you guys. Everybody dressed up as a particular character.
Yeah, I am super.
I cannot wait.
It's good
to see that.
So awesome.
Because he's so good.
By the way,
like I'm losing my mind to see that.
Ethan, just like I love the color drawing so much. The little, even very down to the little logo of Poppin' Off that you did, I think is incredible. The coloring and everything, even with that little logo, I thought it's awesome.
Oh, dude, we didn't even give him time to do the details. Like, wait till you see something that he does with, like, the real details. Ethan, am I wrong? Like, dude, I've seen your other stuff. Like, I researched his stuff. I saw a ton of it. I think we didn't give him quite enough time to do what he would usually do. So this was kind of like an impromptu. So, like, prepare yourself. Because, dude, I mean, seriously, is that not true, buddy? Like, if it's not true, that's fine.
No. I mean, it's slightly true. Because basically with this picture of Danny, I didn't really put in a background. So obviously all you got is just like, you know, tones of color.
Right.
So you could have added in a whole lot more on top of that. But, you know, really all I wanted to focus on anyway was just, you know, Danny as an orc anyhow. So yeah, there could have been a lot more added, but that's all just kind of in the pre-conceptual stage.
Well, what's crazy about that is that is already comic book quality.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I mean, how many comic books have you read? 1 million. I have. That could come across my page, and yeah, I'd be impressed.
Definitely.
Just saying, we're lucky to have him. That's all.
Absolutely.
That's all. That's all I'm saying.
So let's listen, Ethan. We want to keep Danny. Isn't there one more don't we have one more segment that you have to announce? That's going to be fun. If Ethan wants to stay and play this, maybe.
Well, I mean,
we can play a game
if we have time. If the guys downstairs give us some time. There was one quick game we wanted to play, and guys, it'll be really quick. We wanted to do rapid fire.
Let's do it.
But with a little bit of a twist because
Okay.
Ethan is a returning guest.
Okay.
Right.
And we want him to feel like he's one of us and he's part of part of the crew, not just a guest. He's not
Yeah.
just a normal guest.
He is.
He's not going to be here very often. Ethan, we're gonna put the power in your hands. So instead of our normal rapid fire, where the guest is the one who gets the rapid fire and that's it, and we just ask them questions, we're gonna put all of our names in a hat, randomize it. So Ethan, all we need from you is to give us a number between 1 and guys. Is it 1 and 5 or 1 and 6?
How many people are
I
at
think
the
it's 1 and
table
5.
right now, dude?
1 and 5.
I think it's 1 and 5.
All right, Ethan, give us a number between 1 and 5.
5.
5.
Knew it.
Guys downstairs, who did he get?
Oh, bing
Corey's in
bong.
the hot seat. So what this
Love
means is that Corey, we all get to go around and ask you questions.
Don't ask me any questions.
No, that's the whole
That's
fucking
the
game.
No, okay.
I'll put the money in the jar.
Can
I'll
we
put
get
the
a
money
jar
in the
and
jar.
just-
I'll do it.
This
It's
is what
fine.
we're doing. We are getting a swear
I
jar.
haven't done that yet, which is rare for me.
I know.
Like,
We're getting a swear jar. That
but I thought I was going to go the whole time without slipping up. I
No.
just did it.
You did it.
Darn it.
Darn it. You're gonna kick it
Shucks.
off now.
Oh,
Ask Corey a question.
ask her a question?
Yeah.
Why do you are mean?
I feel like you just put
That's
words.
not even a question.
Wait, let me re-ask it. Wait. Let me re-ask it. Let me re-ask it. Why do you are mean?
Why do you are dumb? Next.
Okay. I asked it twice. I don't know what more to do.
Pete, question for Corey.
Do you know what the thing with all the candles that's next to you is?
There it is.
It's a menorah.
Okay, there we go. Happy Hanukkah, everyone.
Ethan, you have a question for Corey.
I do. I got to ask this one. Corey, Tim loafing. Yes or no?
No.
Everyone just went apeshit.
You made my
Ethan,
day.
you're coming back next week.
Yes.
Corey, what's your favorite dinosaur and why?
TikTok. The platypus.
Barney. Just say Barney.
I don't like Barney. He was a sexual predator.
Really?
What?
Oh, maybe that was the Tubble.
Teletubbies.
No.
It's okay. No, Barney is a T-Rex. If you want to go with a predator like a dinosaur, I get that, girl. It's okay. But if you're talking about a sexual predator, we can't talk about that right now.
No.
All right, guys. We're out of time. Thank you for helping us out with Rapid Fire. So we're going to try to do that more and more often.
It is Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah, everybody!
Yeah, are we going to do that more often after that?
I don't know. All right, guys. We will be back Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Check us out on our Twitch stream. Thanks, Twitch, for everybody who tuned in. Hopefully you'll tune in again. I don't know.
Probably
Good night,
not.
everybody. We'll see you Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.